Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to another episode of rbPlays Enigmatica 6. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world doing all the cool modded things. My name is rbPlays. I am your humble host on this side of the screen. Thanks so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, make sure that you hit the old subscribe button and get notified every time we put new content up on the channel. So we've got some potion effects. I ate some new food and we got some potion effects, and we're doing well. We've got a couple extra hearts and doing all the things. Last episode we went and we fought the end dragon, and today the first thing I want to do is I want to get the new archmage stuff. Did I not robes? Nope. It's the fabric. I did the fabric. So at ours, I put in some patterns, right? So we've got the mana fibers, we've got the blaze fibers, and now we have the end fibers. I need to make 22 of these, so 21, 22 of those. And we need those so that we can make all of the new robes, right? So let's do that, and that should only take a minute. There's two, and once we get these, we can make the new robes, and we'll be decked out in our newest of new stuff. We'll have to get them enchanted, obviously. We'll do that in a live stream. I'm actually getting ready to kick off a live stream right now. If you're not following me over on the Twitches, then make sure you visit the link down in the doobly-doo down there below, and check us out during our live streams. We live stream every Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Saturday and Sunday morning, Wednesday evening. The times will be linked down there as well. We have a good time, so make sure you do that. Make sure you follow over there, because it's fun. It's fun stuff. Anyway, back in here, we should have 22 of these. We do. So we need a robe. Check. We need a hat. Check. We need some booty boots. Booty boots. Check. And what else do we? Oh, we need pants. Oh, we need pants. I need pants. I need 2 more of those. Oh, there they are. They were done. They weren't done yet. Aha. Oh, wait, what? Oh, those are mana fibers. Did I screw that up? Nope. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Give me 2 more of those. Check. Should only take a second. And ta-da, there they are. All right, sweet. So that gives us our pantaloons. That's not what they are. They're not pantaloons. So yeah, I think, let's see, we put those there, we put that there, we put that there, we put that there. We now have archmage robes. That's so cool. I'm going to go get this live stream started. Feel free to join us on those dates that I talked about. But when I come back, we'll be decked out in some new robes, and I'm going to show you what we've done with our bee setup. Be back in a minute. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So that was some live stream. I'll tell you what, if you missed it, you really, really, really need to hang out with us on Twitch. We had a good time. We had a really good time, and we did a lot of stuff. So first things first, we did put some enchantments on our mage armor. Our archmage hood, our archmage robes, our archmage leggings, all that good stuff. All of it has some enchantments on it, but I think we can do better. And so in the live stream, what we were looking at was a way that we can take all of the enchantments off of our other things that, you know, maybe we're getting from the mob farm up here. You know, like right here. We have our mob farm, right? And we're killing mobs on this thing left and right. How are we doing on here? We're doing fine in there. And I'd like to expand on something that we actually developed. So everything that we get from up there in the mob farm comes down here. Some of it is already being taken care of, like the pink slime and the meat and stuff we're getting from up there. That all goes into these tanks, and then a bunch of stuff goes into this chest, into this barrel crate. It's called a crate. And then the importers on the top, bottom, and back, those are taking items into our refined storage system. But you know, this thing starts to get clogged up. Like, you know, you can see there's some items that come in there right there. So everything gets clogged up in here, especially we get cool stuff from armor, right? So what we did is I set this up. Now we got to do some work on it because right now everything goes into this enchantment sorter first, and there are items that are just regular items like ender pearls and gunpowder and all that, and it goes in here too. And I don't want that stuff to go in here. So I've got this turned off for right now. But basically what the enchantment sorter does is the enchantment sorter takes an item and figures out, is this enchanted or is this not enchanted? So let's just take a look here. If we were to take a pair of golden boots, right, from here, and a pair of gold boots from here, if we were to put the gold boots, just the regular old gold boots in here, it would say those are, nope, not enchanted. And then they would follow this pipe right here, and they'd come around and they'd go over to the trash can. Easy peasy, rice and cheesy. I like it. It does this. It does a good thing. It takes the item that we just want to get rid of, and it gets rid of it, right? Now, what if we get something that doesn't, that we don't want to just get rid of because it has some good stuff on it? Like this has Unbreaking 3. We'll put that in there, and what it'll do is it will say, yep, that's enchanted. So it sends it over here to the enchantment extractor. And then the enchantment extractor will take the item, it'll spit it out into a book, and then the leftover item will come out and it will go to the trash can. I need to tweak this a little bit. So instead of sending the items from the enchantment sorter straight to the trash can if they're unenchanted items, I actually need to send them to a crate first. And then that crate will decide, is this something that I want to keep, or is it something that I want to trash? So that's that's the next thing that I've got to do, because I don't want to just throw all these enchantments away. And now the other thing is that these enchantments, what we can do is we can actually build a library of these things. So what we've done is we've set up a sub network, a sub refined storage network, not connected to our main one, and we are exporting the enchanted books straight into these bookcases. Right now, I've only got one hooked up right now via an external storage bus. But basically is any enchanted book that comes in here, if there's space in the bookcases, I've moved a bunch of these by hand, but if there's space in the bookcases, then it will get exported out to a book. And then we can come in here and we can say, okay, what books do we have? How cool is that, right? So it's going to be kind of like it'll be kind of like a library where you can walk in, you can walk up to a computer terminal. You know that there's books on the shelves, but you don't know which book is what and where that book is. But you can go to the terminal and you can say, do you have History of the World, right? So in here, if there's something called History of the World, if you type that in, it will find that. So if I wanted to see if I had something that was protection. No protection. How about Soulbound? Nope. How about Fire? Nope. Oh, it's all called Enchanted Book. That could be a problem. So yeah, it doesn't filter it by enchantment unless we did this. Yeah. So if you use the hashtag, then it will look at the tags down below. So that'll be occult aversion. If we did hashtag protection, those are all the different kind of protection books that we have. So in essence, we have a built-in Dewey Decimal System library kind of a thing that we're using to find books on bookcases. Now, we're not going to do an entire fortress built out of bookcases and everything is going to be on a bookcase. No. We won't do that. What we will do, though, is we will have many of the books displayed on bookcases. Because could you imagine walking into a room and just seeing an entire wall, or a couple of walls for that matter, of nothing but books, right? That'd be really cool to do in the Wizard Tower. And then, of course, we'll have maybe a 7x7 area where the bookshelves are like 4 shelves tall, right? And do that all the way around on all the different walls to make it look kind of like a library kind of a thing. But then in here, we would have access to each one of the books, and we could also set up some of these like crates or some kind of big mass storage. Actually, you know what we'll do? Let's come over here. Can I do this right here? Can I do a disk? No, I can't do a disk drive. There's the disk manipulator. I can't do the disk drive. So we'll have to set up a recipe for that. But we could, if we had all the components, we could also make a 64K storage unit, which will store 64,000 books for us, right? That would be cool. We would be, that would be amazing. But we can't do that because I'm sure, yeah, we're missing a lot of quartz. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get more quartz. The other thing that we've been doing in the live stream is we have been working on our quest book. Yes, I said that correctly. We've been working on our quest book. You know, rbPlays doesn't work on quest books, but we have been making a lot of progress on the bees stuff. So what we've done is we've gotten it. So we've got all of this set up. So we've got the Resourceful Bees book. We've done all of the tiers of the beehives. The next thing that we want to do is we want to get into the apiary, but the apiary requires some stuff that we just don't have, like nether stars. So we're going to have to go to the nether, and we're going to have to get some stuff so that we can kill a wither, so that we can get a wither rose. Because the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to breed these two bees together. An obsidian bee plus a diamond bee gives us a wither bee, and then we should be able to get our own wither skeletons and stuff like that. But up here, we have done some work on the bees that are supposed to be doing block mutations for us. So these are all the bees that are going to change a given block into a given ore. There are 3 more pens up there. I don't have the bees in them yet, but there are 3 more pens up there that we're going to put some bees in, and then we're going to build 3 more on this side. And then that block right there, that block up there, is going to represent where the next floor is going to be, and that next floor is where we're going to put our library. So lots of work to do. Today is going to be a day where we're going to work on probably getting a few more bees, but I also wanted to get some better enchants for this, and the best way to do that was via the enchantment extractor that we had, because now we can put different levels of protection on here. We can take the enchantments off of our old stuff and get all those mana regens and mana boosts and all that put onto the new armor, and that'll be a cool thing. But let me get some stuff gathered up, and I think the next thing that we're going to do is go to the nether and see if we can find a couple of bees, specifically quartz, and maybe fight some wither skeletons. I don't know. So that was fun. Yeah, it certainly was. So we went to the nether. We did some things. We walked around. We gathered up some bees. We got a few of them. We got the bee that we really needed, and that was a quartz bee. We also went into the fortress, and we gathered some wither skull fragments. Using the wither skull fragments, you can actually make wither skulls. 9 of these makes a skull. I already have 2 in my inventory, so we make 1 more, we can make a wither. So let's see, that's 9. That'll get us down to 20. You don't have enough for 2 withers. We have enough for 1 wither, which is fine, because once we get the first wither, that'll give us a nether star, so that we can do some stuff with that. And also, if we do this right, we should be able to get some wither roses. And then once we have wither roses, then we can do the nether bee, and the nether bee can make us wither skeleton. Or nether combs, wither combs, and once you get the wither combs, then you can get skull fragments from those as well. So in the meantime, also, I have done a little bit of work down here. It looks a little bit different down here, yeah, because I got rid of a bunch of stuff. I got rid of a bunch of stuff that I don't need. I even cleaned this up a little bit. So check this out. We got channel 1 here, which is all power. We got a 1 connector coming in that's extracting power from the advanced universal cable, and then outputting power to all of the items that are over here connected to our XNet system. And then I have a fluid network. The fluid network is extracting from the mob crusher and 2 sides of the slaughter factory. Now, here's the issue that I have with the slaughter factory. I'm using the advanced connector on the bottom. The advanced connector is supposed to allow you to draw from multiple sides of a block, but it doesn't seem to be working. It doesn't seem to be working. So I had to put another connector on so that we would actually have two different channels. So we've got the downside and the north side. It's extracting on both. Some of it is extracting pink slime. I believe that's this one right here that's extracting the pink slime. So that's going to, I don't really know. And then this one here is extracting the meat. One of them's extracting meat, the other one's extracting pink slime. And then they are going to their appropriate blocks as necessary. And then over here for our items, I got rid of the chest. I got rid of the crate that was here because it was creating way too many channels to be used in here. So now I just have one. I just have one network called ItemNet. So we've got PowerNet, we've got FluidNet, and we've got ItemNet. And on ItemNet, it's basically just pulling all of the items out of the mob crusher, put them into the enchantment sorter. The enchantment sorter figures out whether or not it's a regular item or an enchanted item. If it's a regular item, then right down here we have an import bus that sends it back to the refined storage system. And then down here, if it's an enchanted item, then it gets shifted over to here to our enchantment extractor. Once the enchantment extractor takes over, it'll put books down here. It'll take the armor, the tools, or whatever and put them here. Currently, I have them going down to a trash can. I think I might change that, though. I might have that just output directly back into our refined storage system and then sort out the trash from there. I haven't quite decided yet whether I want to do that or not, because if I do that, if I send it back to the refined storage system, then things like gold armor and boots, or gold armor and iron armor, those items can get smelted down and they can get turned into nuggets. Also, swords and pickaxes and stuff that might get picked up off of mobs would get smelted down also and turned into nuggets. The only thing that we would get out of here that we wouldn't necessarily have a lot of use for would be like bows, which you can turn bows into dispensers, but I have string. I have a string farm and I have a wood farm, so crafting bows is no big deal for me, and I'm getting all of the books off of those enchantments anyway, using this importer, a couple of bookshelves, and then a 64K storage drive. You've seen me craft all this stuff before, so I didn't do it on camera. I just wanted to show you kind of the concept that I've got going for when we finally do get to the library, which will be up there on the second floor of the tower. All of this stuff is probably going to move. Although this stuff here might stay because this is where the mob farm is anyway. You doing stuff here? You're not doing stuff. That's fine. But anyway, we've got lots of books in here now. So we've got several soul bounds. We've got teleportation. We've got fire protection. We've got just a little bit of everything. Do we have capture? Nope. Actually, we have to do hashtag capture. Nope. Don't have that one, but that's fine. One other thing that I wanted to share with you guys, there is the mod that's in here that is allowing us to do the spawners the way that we have them is called Apotheosis, right? We talked about this several episodes back. The Apotheosis spawners allow for you to increase the speed of vanilla spawners and increase the range and the light level, whether it adheres to light level mechanics or not. So basically, what we've got going here is a severely upgraded spawner for the blazes and for the zombies that we have up there. So. But the Apotheosis mod also is what creates all of those named boss mobs out in the world. Because my computer is a little bit older, we have to use Optifine and OptiForge to do all of the things, to get the buttery smoothness that you see in front of us right now. If we didn't have this 40 FPS that we're playing at right now, would be like 9. So we have to have Optifine, we have to have OptiForge, but Optifine makes those boss mobs, get this, makes those boss mobs invisible. You can't see them, and they come out of nowhere, and they wreck you, and I was tired of it. So what you can do is you can go into the configs, and you can actually lower the spawn rate of those Apotheosis boss mobs. You set their frequency to 0.0. It doesn't get rid of them completely. I have had 1 or 2 of those boss mobs spawn into the world on me since I did that, but I gotta tell you, at least now I have mostly a fighting chance. Like, they're not everywhere, right? I'm not getting attacked by like 3 or 4 or 6 invisible mobs. I'm getting attacked by 1. And I'd rather fight one than a whole handful. But anyway, so what are we going to do now? Well, there's a couple of things that we need to do. In conjunction with all of this, in conjunction with getting more and more enchanted books, because like I said, I am looking for the capturing book, because the capturing book is another thing from Apotheosis that allows us to change a spawner. It allows us to change a spawner to a mob of choice. So basically, if you put the capturing book onto a sword or an axe or whatever, it kind of acts like beheading, except instead of dropping a head, it drops a spawn egg. And you can use the spawn egg on your spawners to change the type of spawner. And I really want to be able to do that so that we can get different mobs at different times, you know, for obvious reasons. To do that, to get more books, I think I want to do a fisher. I want to do the fisher from Industrial Foregoing. The marine fisher, it basically is a fishing rod. It's some plastic. It's a simple machine frame, yada, 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 iron gears, all that good stuff. I want to do that. But before we do that even, I really think I want to go and I want to take care of getting the stuff that we need for the wither bee. So let's go outside. I've done a little thing. It's nighttime, I think. And while I have made the world a little bit safer, I still don't want to go outside. It's dangerous out there. I'm just saying. But we do have cool stuff. We have cool spells that allow for us to kind of live a little bit better life. Anyway, let's go up here and let's go outside. I want to check on something because I put in a... Yeah, listen to them. Listen to them out there. They're dying. That's why I love it. Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah, there's one right there. Hi. Oop, I killed a cow. That's fine. I killed a cow. It's okay. So there's that. There's that. Did I get some? Yep, I did. Cool. But anyway, I put in a thing out here. How are we doing on... Yep, we're doing fine. So I put in a thing, and we've got some chicken eggs, and I want to spawn in some chickens, because apparently to get wither roses, the wither has to kill things when you spawn them in. So that's a thing. But the other thing that we're going to need is we're going to need some soul sand, which I should have all of the soul sand that I need in my backpack. Yep, I got some soul sand there. Oh, we also picked up a bunch of nether quartz, so did a lot of mining as we were walking around looking for bees. Yay, bees knees. I'm gonna have to build a base for these guys. We'll probably do that in a live stream, just so that we can have the quartz bees. I do want to see quartz bees. So the quartz bee, what is their rules? Traits, nether, light level, night. So it needs to be dark. I'm gonna guess that the wither bees are probably the same. Yeah, they want light level night as well. If you compare that to like an iron bee, iron bees can swim. They don't have a care in the world when it comes to light levels. So that's why the iron bees, the gold bees, the coal bees, not Colby Jack, but coal bees. They all seem. Oh, look at that! Look at it go. They all seem to be fine when it comes to any light level. But the other bees, the nether related bees, those want it to be dark out. So we'll have to build them in a room where you just can't see anything, right? I know, it's funny stuff. Anyway, let's get back into here. We need to make some wither skeleton skulls. Yes, please. So 1, 2, 3 of those. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. How many fragments? How many? So I have 2 more skulls plus 2 fragments. If I get 7 more fragments, then we would be able to make another wither, which is cool. But anyway, I want to take these. I want to take these eggs. I want to take this wither, and I want to take this soul sand, and I want to show you something that I've done in the end. So let's go to the end, and we'll talk some more. Be right back. Did you catch what I did there? Did you catch what I did there? I said be right back. Okay, here we are in the end. I can look at you. I can see you. You don't bug me. It's all because of that. It's all because of that trinket. By the way, we got new trinkets. We're gonna probably have to check those out. Oop, that's the wrong one. That should be trinkets. Yeah. Oh, it can't. It's locked. But go ahead. Got new trinkets. I got a different one. I can't remember what the name of it was. We'll have to check that out once we get some more levels. But anyway, down here in this area right here, I cleared out a space. I cleared out a space where we can create a wither. So I think I want to do that, but I also want to take these eggs. I want throw them in here so that the chickens, can get killed. I do want to set this. Yeah, I want to set that just like that. Let's go ahead and do that, that, and that, right? I don't know if this is going to work or not. So basically what has to happen is that the tail block has to be on top of the block that's right in the center. So centered this way and centered this way on the bedrock portal. That way when he goes up into this, he'll kind of suffocate and he won't go anywhere. Because basically what happens is that pedestal right there, it goes all the way down. It goes all the way down to here. So once he spawns, his head will get into that block. He won't be able to rise up anymore, and he should just stay there kind of forever. I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping that that is how this works. Because if it's not, then this could be a very bad thing, because basically what will happen is he'll glitch through the portal, and he'll go in the portal, and he probably will go back to our base. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. Anyway, all right, so here we go. Spawn in the chickens. Just need to get a couple of wither roses, right? Hopefully. Hello? Oh, you died. No, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Yeah, you go out there. Okay, that's fine. So you. Oh boy. Okay, so let's get ready for this. As long as I see his tail there, we should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. He didn't kill anything. That's bad. We got another star. We did not get... Oh. We didn't get any wither roses. Oh, you didn't die. You guys were supposed to die. You were supposed to be my sacrificial chickens. Now, do you realize what has to happen now? I have to go back to the nether and get more skulls so we can do this again. No, yeah, run away. You run away from me because, you know what? I'm irritated with you. I did get another star, though, so it's not a total loss. Back to the nether. So I've been walking around this nether fortress for a while, and I found a few. I've put fortune on my spell book, so I'm getting some wither skeleton skulls. But the thing I wanted to talk to you guys about here for just a second while I look for more of them is the fact that I don't see any on my map. The mobs in the nether don't show up on the map, and I'm not quite sure why that would be. If anybody has a clue as to why that would be, I'd love to hear it. Anyway, hunting for more mobs. Round 2, fight. Hopefully it'll kill the chickens this time. One can only hope. Here we go. Nope. Oh, yeah, it did. Hey, that worked out much better. So we got a wither rose over there and a wither rose over there. So now we actually can do a thing with a nether bee. I feel quite accomplished. What do you guys say? Okay, y'all, I just checked the clock and we are running extremely low on time. So we're going to go ahead and make our wither bee. Again, we will probably set up the hive for this bee in our next live stream, which should come out. This video should come out on Wednesday, so it'll be Wednesday evening. Don't forget to hit the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/rb_plays, and check out all the goodness that we do over there. But anyway, so in our backpack, we have a diamond bee and an obsidian bee. We have those because in a live stream, we were going to breed those two bees together and make our wither bee, and then we were like, oh crap, it needs a wither rose to be able to do the hive thing and make the honeycombs, and we need a wither rose. So that's why we had to go down the road of getting a wither. So, but now that we've got that, we should be able to take the diamond bee and the obsidian bee, diamond bee and obsidian bee. We should be able to release them in here, like so, and then we should be able to feed them. And we should be able to feed this one. And it should get together with this bee over here. Maybe. Hello? Over here. There they go. And it should make another bee. Sweet. Sweet little, I'm sorry, wither bee. Sweet little wither bee. Okay, you go in here so that you don't die. You also go in here, and I should have a few more of those in here as well. So we'll grab that, and we'll capture the diamond bee so that we don't lose him either. But hey, we've got a wither bee. How cool is that? So that, I think, is going to do it for today. Folks, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff, and we'll chat about it in kind. Don't forget to stop by our Discord server where we're talking about all things life, all things gaming, and all things Minecraft. But once again, folks, that is all the time I have for today. Don't forget the live streams on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The link is down in the doobly-doo below. And until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget the merch store. The link will be down there too.